Okay, first thing, let me turn on the volume. It's kind of annoying actually. You can do this by the settings button right here. Turn off the music, and you can also turn off that little sound every time you click on a button with this right here. I'm gonna leave that on. Okay, so this is your beginner's guide. I've played this game from beginning to end at least 3 times where I upgraded everything to the max level. And believe me when I tell you, those are the best tips that you're going to get if you're a beginner playing at this game and what you should upgrade first. First thing that you should check out is this right here. Let me highlight it for you, the house. Okay, this will give you some rewards that you can claim after you have done what they ask you for. For example, this one right here, it tells you to kill 1,000 monsters and it will give you 20,000 coins and 3 of the ice upgrade crystal thingy right here. And this one tells you that if you cast the spell 100 times, it will give you these things, and if you complete 10 stages in stage mode, it will give you 5 crystals and 3 of this right here, which you are already going to do these things while you're playing, so you might as well get a extra reward while you're playing. So as you can see right here, I've only completed 2 stages in stage mode. Once I've completed 8 more, then I'll be able to claim this. Now this right here updates every 24 hours. So every day when you log in, make sure that you finish the task that they tell you, and then to claim your prize. You can claim it, wait 24 hours, which it tells you a timer right here, as you can see right here, and it tells you when you're able. This will restart and give you another task or another 3 things that you can collect once you complete them. So that's the first thing. Next thing you can look at is this right here. Let me highlight that for you. This one right here. Alright. You can click on this. And as you can see, some of the things that it will give you every time you finish the task that they tell you to do. So if you spend this amount of coins right here, it will give you plus 5 coins. Get extra coins by killing monster. And another example is if you fight with the wind bow 800 times, it will increase your wind bow's damage. So my current is plus 10% damage. Once I get 800 times, I'm at 357 right now. I'll move on to the next star, and then you can go on to plus 15% damage. So that's another tip that you can keep in mind, and you're already going to play with the bows and the towers either way. So as you can see, here is another one, evolve 2 bows to top rank and so on. Okay, real first tip that you should do is to upgrade your mana recover. So right here, this is what you should spend or focus the priority of your crystals on at the very beginning when you play the game. Right here, my mana recover, upgrade it. This is was going to enhance the recover speed of your mana, so it will recover a lot faster than at the very beginning where it's very slow, and you're definitely going to need that. You can also, after you increase or upgrade your mana recover, you can upgrade this a few times, your quick casting. This is what's going to make your, let me show you in a quick game real quick. This is what's going to determine how fast this builds up. That's the quick casting. So for example, as you can see, if you upgrade it, this will rebuild back a lot faster. Let me go back to home. So that's what you should focus your crystals on. The 2 things are going to go in tandem with each other. Is your, right here, you're going to increase your mana recover, and the next thing that you should focus your crystals on, and is very important, don't spend crystals on anything else before you do these 2 things. Mana recover, you can upgrade this a few times. I only have it to level 6, and you can see max level is 10. And the next thing is right here. your coin of ancient. Now how are you able to get this? You're not going to be able to open this right here until I believe you pass stage 200, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on this. And you can increase this by killing monsters right here in the arena. Every time you kill them, it will give you rewards right here. But it's gonna take you a very long time to get it to where I'm at. Sorry. As you can see, I'm at 5 stars and I can upgrade even more. And it tells you right here that increase 60% coins at the end of game. And believe me, you're going to need a lot of coins and a lot of crystals to upgrade almost everything. Almost everything uses a lot of coins, and you're gonna need to use those wisely. So it's very good at the beginning to get extra coins from the very get-go. So again, how to get the coin of ancient? Go to the cart on top right here. Okay, click on that. Go to the bottom, and you can see that this changes also every 24 hours. It gives you like 6 options, and it will use crystals. So the crystals, again, very important. So that's why I'm telling you, use the crystals only in the very beginning for your mana recover and your coin of ancient and to buy this. So it costs 30 crystals every time, and you're going to need a lot to get to level or 5 stars and more. Alright, so that's the tip number 1. Now tip number 2, focus upgrading only 1 arrow at a time. I've seen a lot of people do the mistake of upgrading 2 arrows at one time. I don't recommend that. Focus, make 1 arrow strong, and you barely use 2 arrows either way. So in the beginning, and you're not going to be able to unlock this feature either way, where you're able to use 2 arrows at the beginning. So you might as well just only focus all your coins on 1 arrow, whichever one you think is best. Me personally, the water bow is the best. Okay, and this is again from a lot of experience. I've played this game plenty of times. Water bow is the best. I've looked it up online, and most people tell you that the wind bow is the best, but I'll strongly disagree with that. Water bow is your best arrow. Okay, now tip number 3. Let me look it up real quick. Upgrade your number of arrows. So right here, upgrade your number of arrows, and you can get that by first item right here, and you go right here and you can upgrade. Okay, this is the number of arrows you're able to shoot at a single shot. So at the very beginning, the game is going to start you off with shooting only 1 arrow at a time. You're able to upgrade to 2 arrows, 3 arrows, 4 arrows, and ultimately up to 5 arrows. Okay, and that's going to take you some time, and you need to have, in order to shoot the 5 arrows, you need to have these right here, all 4 of your arrows to be highlighted. Okay, how are you able to get this? This is another tip right here. Tip number 3, you click on this calendar icon at the bottom. Every day that you sign in, and you need to collect whatever gift that it gives you. Okay, so as you can see, I just collected day 23, and every day it gives you a gift. Okay, and this updates every 24 hours also. So on day 28, in 5 more days, I'll be able to collect my water bow highlighted upgraded thingy, whatever they call the name, which is right here. Let me show you. If you click on this, it's called Undyne. Now you're able to skip the time frame, which is 28 days. Every 28 days, they'll give you one highlighted bow. So the very first 28 days, they'll give you the wind bow. As you can see, I've claimed this. Another 28 days, they'll give you the earth bow. Another 28 days, they'll give you the water bow. And another 28 days, they'll give you the fire bow. So as you can see, it's going to take you about 4 months just to collect all 4. Or your other option is you can buy them, which I wouldn't, but it's up to you. Is you can go right here again on that cart, and you can go on the second icon, and you can see that you're able to buy. It's going to give you all things. So I've Sylph and Gnome are already have them, so they're already equipped. But as you can see, it's gonna cost me $9.99 for each one. And if I want the Undyne, I'll have to spend another $10, another $10 for the salamander, and able to be able to shoot 5 arrows at a time. But I'll just wait the extra month and 5 days, or 28 days and 5 days to be exact. All right, your next tip is, so I've told you about the coin of ancient. Okay, and I've told you about the arrows, I've told you about your mana recover. Use the material. Now this is very important, and it also goes with the objective that you're trying to get by increasing your coin of ancient. Use only the material right here at the bottom, your minerals and your material, for what they're intended for. Example, the wind lumber, wind mineral, wind metal. Use these 3 things only to upgrade your wind bow or your wind tower. And the same thing goes for these 3 things right here. This is only, use them only for your earth bow and your earth tower. Why is that? Let me show you a quick example. Because for example, if I try to upgrade my earth tower, let's say I only spend 1 crystal, or one of this little thing is what it's intended for, yellow for yellow. Okay, if I use one of the yellow, it's gonna cost me 3,600 coins. Now if I use the water one, it's also gonna cost me 3,600 coins. But the difference is, water will only increase my experience by plus 600, where the mineral that it's intended for will increase it by 900. Okay, so if I was to upgrade all of them, all 5, it's gonna cost me 18,000 coins. And if I was to increase it with something else, it's also 18,000 coins. But again, this is plus 3,000, and this is plus 4,500. So you'll build, or you'll upgrade your towers and your bows faster with less amount of coins. If that makes any sense. So only use your minerals and your material for what they're intended for, and believe me, you're going to use them later to upgrade your other towers and your other bows. So let's do a quick recap. Upgrade your mana recover. Use your crystals to upgrade your mana recover and your coin of ancient. Okay, you'll be tempted to use the crystals for other things, but don't. At the very beginning, save them only for the mana recover and to buy your coin of ancient. And it's going to cost you a lot of crystals, so make sure that you spare them just for those 2 things at the very beginning. Now when you're using coins, let me write that down. Move this over. Crystals and crystals. Let me change the color for you. Crystals for this. Now this is going to use coins. Save all your coins again to upgrade your arrows and the number of arrows that you shoot, and also make sure that you use material for their specified bow and tower. Don't use it for anything else. Now let me show you a quick glance of where I'm at with the game. Now there's something else that I forgot. Let me go back real quick. As you can see, I don't really upgrade anything in the fire. In the fire tower, I don't upgrade anything at the even for a month afterwards. It's been about almost 3 months that I've been playing this game for like my 4th time, and I didn't upgrade my fire bow at all. Again, like I told you in the beginning, the only thing that I do, I use the water bow. I've upgraded this to the max until I unlock my Undyne, and it becomes highlighted in 5 days. And I've also upgraded my earth bow. Okay, this, let me show you right here. I've upgraded this only to the 3rd level just so I can unlock my earth barrier, and I didn't even upgrade my earth barrier. Okay, I'll leave it as is. The other tip for my towers, okay, I upgrade them. I don't upgrade my towers either. I only upgrade the strength. I don't upgrade this right here. Okay, this will cost more crystals and it will require more mana every time you use it. I don't upgrade it. So it's going to take you longer to cast it, okay, to be able to reuse it again, and it requires more mana every time that you use it. So let me show you a quick example of what I mean. Let me wait for this to go. So this is the speed of the quick casting. Obviously I got 4 more levels until it's max. And if you upgrade this, as you can see right here in my level, look how fast my mana recover is. Okay. Now let me play one more time and I'll show you what the earth barrier does. As you can see, when I have 2 towers I can switch, 2 bows, I can switch between them. And it also changes what you're able to use with each bow. This is why I find the water bow to be the best, because of this right here. So I'm able to freeze them 2 times with my earth tower and with my water bow. Obviously I'm dying too fast because I'm not shooting. So if I play for the 3rd time, now my earth barrier, well, if I get hit, I can open a wall that will defend against enemies for about 3 seconds. And this is it for beginner tips. Check out my description for more details of what I just said.